What forensic evidence was key to the BTK killer's MO? Imagine being able to crack a decades-old case with just a simple piece of digital data. That's exactly what happened with the BTK killer, Dennis Rader. For years, law enforcement struggled to connect him to his crimes. But then, a tiny piece of digital evidence changed everything. The key forensic evidence was a floppy disk he sent to the media in 2004. This was before everyone realized how much information could be hidden in digital files. Inside the disk was a Microsoft Word document, and embedded in the file's metadata was a goldmine of clues. The metadata showed the last person to edit the document was a user named Dennis, and it was saved at a location called Christ Lutheran Church. Rader was the president of that church, which made the connection undeniable. This digital footprint was the breakthrough investigators needed, something traditional evidence hadn't provided for years. Alongside the digital evidence, DNA analysis played a huge role. Investigators collected DNA from Rader's daughter, which matched DNA found under the fingernails of one of his victims. This familial DNA link confirmed Rader's involvement in the crimes. It was a vital piece because it connected him to a victim who had no other ties to him. The forensic team also looked at physical evidence from the crime scenes, but it was the combination of digital clues and DNA that sealed his fate. Rader's modus operandi, or method of operation, was quite distinctive. He would tie up his victims with elaborate knots, often torturing them physically and psychologically before strangling them. He had a compulsive need to communicate with law enforcement and the media, sending letters, poems, and belongings from the victims to taunt authorities. His messages often contained detailed knowledge of the crimes, which helped verify his identity as the killer. The digital evidence was especially important because Rader thought he could send files that couldn't be traced. He believed the floppy disk was safe, but the metadata told a different story. Surveillance footage also supported the case, showing a vehicle matching Rader's Jeep Cherokee near a drop-off point for one of his packages. This combination of digital forensics and physical evidence finally brought the case to a close after many years. This case highlights how forensic science has evolved from relying solely on physical evidence to including digital forensics and familial DNA analysis. It also shows how a killer's desire for attention and control can lead to mistakes. These mistakes, combined with advanced forensic techniques, finally ended the long hunt for the BTK killer.